Hello, good morning, all. My name is Etim Kennedy. I'm here on the studio to educate you and inform you the importance and the benefits of artificial intelligence in our real life and in society at large. Now, artificial intelligence are mathematical modulation used to get what we need in a recent time. Now, artificial intelligence is a sequential arrangement of a set program being given to a computer to solve out a task or problem in our daily life and in our society. Now, let us look into it deeply. Now, artificial intelligence is divided into two segments. Now, the, the number one point of viewing artificial intelligence is one, artificial intelligence machine learning language. Machine learning language. Now, what is the meaning of machine learning language? Machine learning language are those language that we use to solve the mathematical and mapping functions, which will now help us to facilitate heavy huge amounts of tasks without stress. Now, if you look at the world at large, without these languages, computer facilities being handled with multiple tasks of work cannot be delivered with a nanoseconds. Now, with the help of artificial intelligence, activities being carried out by a task of job is being delivered with immediate effects without giving enough stress on who is taking charge of that operation. Now, we have this artificial machine learning language in two segments. We have the one on which we supervise it and the one on which we did not supervise it. Now, the one that we supervise it as the one by which human beings take control of it. It is worked through the application and the knowledge combination of human being, while the one being unsupervised is the one by which it is competed and carry out the operation on its own without the control or neither the power of human being. Now, artificial intelligence is very broad in a society. Life as a whole is embedded into artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is what we use on daily record to have what we need on daily basis. Artificial intelligence is very, very good like in the industries. Now, industries are facing billions of problems, billions of tasks every day by day. Now, this work cannot be delivered with human being. Human being can do the task with respect to its time and its strength, but with the help of artificial intelligent device as a machine language, we softenate it and carry out a set goal of work without immediate time wasted. Now, artificial intelligence is very, very broad in the industry like in the pharmaceutical industry, in chemical industry, metallurgy industry. So many industries are facilitating their work activities with artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence cannot be used in a place of which is not useful. It is placed at hierarchy in a society and in company at large. Now, artificial intelligence is what we are using day by day to facilitate a task of work without stress. Now, let us look on the unsupervised tasks or the unsupervised part of artificial intelligence. Now, why it is unsupervised? Because information have been embedded using some set of programs which have been written and stored in the memory of the artificial intelligence machines. Now, with a key operation being given into the system, keying it as a command prompt being run to the systems. Now, the artificial intelligence machine it will now carry out the work with its embedded code of programs. It cannot hesitate it, neither can it be above the prompt rules or command given to the system. So therefore, artificial intelligence is very, very clever. It's very intelligent to a point of which no human can be comprehensive. Now let us check like bank. Bank, they are executing tasks of work every day. Let's use it. Now, keying of customer record, sending mails, sending messages. Now, these are the work by which it is safe and documented by artificial intelligence. Now tracking of the account number is the one that generates the account number for each customer that come into the bank. Now with the artificial intelligence, it help the bankers or those working in the bank to create account number of which will not match with other people account numbers. So therefore, it means that people working in the bank can get even billions of customers without any of the number being restricted, being meshed together. Because of what? The artificial intelligence. The artificial intelligence have be able to mark out and the downstream of what? Of setting out the particular set of numbers in a way of which none can mesh together. So therefore, artificial intelligence is very, very intelligent to a point of which work done either in the bank or in other close industries is what is being delivered with immediate time. Now let us move to the one of which it is supervised. Now the one of which it is supervised is still based on programs. Based on the program in the sense that human being will be there to monitor its activities. Human being will be there to check and balance what is happening in the systems. Now human being will be there as a point of contact to run other key activities carried on by the artificial machine. Now let us take a look at where can we find these types of machine. Now let us move to an industry like the chemical industry, of which they base on sulfication. Now they use all these machines to facilitate the rate of reaction. They use all the machine to carry out a task of work to a point of which stress, time, and other additive factors will be considered easily. Now, in many companies, like in the manufacturing industry, like even in the metal industries, they use artificial machine to get what they need and with a time frame. Now, with the help of artificial machine, information as one and tasks as two will be facilitated, will be carried out effectively without time wasted and without any stress in the part of the worker or neither in the part of the machine. The machine will be on program. Now why I say that it is that the machine is on program is that a key command prompt will be given to the device. The device cannot work on its own without information being garbaged into the system. It will be a set of instruction being given to the system to analyze a task of job. Now job cannot be done without instruction being given to the device. Now one of the disadvantages that I see in artificial machine is that they cannot work on their own without a command being prompted to them. Now they work on a command. Even to any task of work they are doing, their work have limits. They cannot work above the limit. Now working above the limit will now bring an error prompt. Yes, we now bring an error prompt to the machine. Now and any expertise in computer language or a computer engineer, we need to rerun a developing fault programs to the system to know what is happening to the machine. So therefore, a machine is what we use every day by day in a company, in an industry, in all branch of sector to facilitate the activities of our daily job without any stress, without any much time wasted, and without no much stress in the part of the supervisors. Now, let us see look into it. Now, what are the benefits of artificial machine? Now, artificial machine, they are used in daily activities to analyze and to carry out mathematical solving problem in the industry and in a company. Now, company like paint, Umo, iron and steel, and other manufacturing company, they are making use of these tools. They are making use of this very machine for their work to be effectively and the output to be what? Consistently. Now, working on this artificial machine is what we use in our daily basis. Now, for example, now let's take a look at in the food industries. Now, the food industry, they believe on the same using this artificial machine. Why? Because there are other types of job being developed in area of humanity. But with the aid of these machines, the job doing will be facilitated and will be given at a low time wasted and high demand of quality use. Now, quality being used or being viewed from the product of the work of artificial machine is nice and moderate. It's clean. Now let's say you use like a packaging machine. The machine I use in packaging our product, like in like the Indomie industry. Now the device would define that task of job in a way of which you suit any humanity being viewing it. So artificial machine help us to reduce time, and one of the factor waste time and less stressful. Now what we doing as we human being, as human we key in the instruction. We take advantage control over the machines. We give an instruction to the machine, and the machine will now work based on our instruction. It will now work based on our coding given to it. Now an artificial machine cannot exceed the limit by which it is prompt to work. Now if it exceeded, I'm saying that it is what is an error from which need an immediate work through the either the technician or a computer engineer to rerun the code being given to the machine. I would like you to watch my music. I would like you to watch my video from the beginning to the end for you to have the facts and the knowledge accrued into artificial machines and artificial intelligence. What we develop it for, what are the advantages, which can we find it, in which country, in which company, in which area of specialization can we use it for. Subscribe it to my channel as usual for new updates. I would like you to click on the thumb red button and subscribe it for new update. Thank you all.